and it's gonna help with mobility. So we're gonna start holding the bar. We're gonna warm up with it. You don't need the mat right now. We can kind of just have it off to the side where you're not, or behind your mat is fine too, because we're gonna step around it. So we're just gonna start holding the bar wider than your shoulders, so you can just have it right in front of your hips. And you're just gonna take a nice deep breath, and then exhale it down. Inhale it up. As that bar moves up, you're gonna also try to keep your rib cage closed, keep your navel in, and you're gonna keep your lower back in neutral. Nice soft knees. So it's just finding a little bit of flexibility in your shoulders. This might, because of your shoulder history, it might bother it or it might feel good. So just go to whatever range feels good without pinching or bothering the shoulder. Nice deep breath. We're gonna add a squat to this. So you're gonna hold that bar up. You're gonna try to drop your hips back and sit back over those heels as far as you can keep that alignment, and then press up. This is like an overhead squat. You're gonna find your range. You might not go as deep in your squat, or you might have those arms down in front of you, whatever feels good, and press up. But whenever we do overhead squats, we're actually helping strengthen our shoulders, our core, so there's a lot more going on in the squat. Down, exhale up. We're gonna add a knee lift in two. We'll lift that right knee up. Next time you're gonna come up, the bar is gonna come in front, you're gonna tap, down, squat, lift, tap, down, squat. Move at your tempo, whatever you can do in a controlled way, especially as you bring that knee up. Find your balance. Squeeze into that standing glute. Just starting to warm up all those important large muscles we're going to use. Press up, down and back, press up. One more. Now we're going to bring those feet down parallel. We're going to squat down. We're going to shift our weight into the left foot, reach to the right foot back to lunge, drop the bar right in front of our chest. We're going to come down, pull the bar in, up, press the bar away, down, and then press. Making sure that front knee doesn't travel over your toes. Your posture is tall, shoulders stacked over those hips. In, press out. Inhale down, exhale. We're gonna add a rotation. Next time down, you're gonna pull the bar in, then rotate towards that front knee, back, center, and up. Down, rotate, center, and up. Yep, it'll challenge that balance, but you can always step those feet a little wider to help with that balance. Down, rotate, good. Up, press away. Down, rotate. Nice posture, it's nice and tall. Rotate, in. Once you add that rotation, it challenges the balance. Now we're gonna hold it down. Next one, hold it down. Pull your heel to the floor. Extend the bar. We're gonna pull the bar in and push the heel away. Lengthen through the calf. Pull in, push away, reach. Now if those shoulders are talking to you, you can always keep the bar in, right at that chest, and just lengthen through the calf. Push away, nice job. 2 more here. Now you're gonna hold it there, bend that back knee, weights in the front foot, and bring that back foot right next to the front, and then forward fold, get a nice stretch here in the back of the legs. Nice deep breath. On your exhale, you're gonna squeeze your sit bones together, tuck your tailbone, draw your navel in, and roll it up through the spine. Inhale up, sit back and down. This time weights in the right foot, shift that left foot back to a 90-90 lunge. You're gonna hold it here, bring that bar right in front again. You're gonna come in, press away. In, extend. Nice. Nice posture. Keep drawing the navel in, and you can step your feet wider if you need a little bit more base of support, if you feel wobbly. In, press away. 3 more, and then we're gonna add that rotation in the bottom. 2. Next one, we're gonna stay down, find that rotation towards the doors, back to center, press away. In, rotate, center, up. Nice job. Keep that posture nice and tall. Rotate in that rib cage. Try to keep those hips pointing straight ahead. Nice. That bar can kind of help in our rotation. If you bring it right in front of your chest, you're gonna keep it there as you rotate in that body. Nice job. 2 more. Then we're gonna do that nice long calf lengthening stretch. Next one, you're gonna stay down, rotate, come to center, lengthen that back heel to the floor, back legs long, extend the bar, and then push the heel away, pull the bar in, extend, pull in. Nice job. Keep that front knee just slightly softened. Three more. Next one, you're gonna shift that weight into that front foot, bend the back knee, step it forward, hinge forward, nice long stretch here. We're gonna tuck the tailbone, roll it up with that bar. We're gonna get right into the work, which is gonna be square chair squats first. So our feet are gonna stay parallel, just like we did in our warm-up. We're gonna add a couple different moves for the arms. We're gonna add a row, then we're gonna add some pulsing, and then more rotation. We're gonna lift the bar up, hold it there, maybe a hair behind your head if you can, or you can hold it right in front of your chest if you get tired. You're gonna sit back, press up. Sit back into the heels, press up. Try to keep that lower back as close to neutral as you can. Drawing that navel in, nice job. Or here, perfect. Press up through those heels. Track those knees straight ahead, right over the ankles, press. 3 more here, full range, as deep as you can, all the way up. Then we're gonna go to half range. Next one, find your deepest range, shift that bar all the way down, right in front of those knees or thighs. And we're gonna come up, and then as you come all the way down, you're gonna pull the elbows back for a row. Come up halfway, extend the arms, all the way down, row. Up and row, nice job. So we're never straightening the legs now, we're keeping them nice and soft at whatever range you're at. Neck is long, right off the spine, navel drawing in. Row, squeeze those shoulder blades. Nice job. Keep the spine nice and long, lower back is in neutral. 3 more half, then we're gonna go to pulsing. Next one, stay as low as you can. Now you're gonna bring that bar up and behind, and it's gonna rest on your traps. You can widen, or it can go right in front. You can widen those hands if you need to also. You're gonna pulse it out. Pulse into the heels, press it up. Nice job. Squeeze your sit bones together. Squeeze those glutes. Or you're here, wherever you can with those shoulders and their mobility. 3 more, we're gonna stay down as low as you can. Hold it down. We're gonna rotate towards the doors, through center. Thoracic spine movement right here. Rotate, eyes follow that top hand. Keep holding those hips down as low as you can, nice job. Knees and hips stay facing straight ahead and level with each other. 1 more set, almost there. Last one. Back to center and stand it up. Nice job. Shake it out. If you want to get a stretch, you can put your bar on the mat and get a quad stretch. Gives you a little balance. The mat's going to help it from sliding around too, just so it's a little safer. And then if you want to stretch the other side, just going to give you a little support. Stretch that other. Look at how that looks.
I usually use the wall.
The wall is good too. So what this is going to do is it's going to provide you a little support without, so it's kind of a gradual step away from the wall. Great job. And then once we're done there, you can go ahead and release. So next we're gonna take the mat and we're gonna actually straddle it into a wide V. The bar is gonna go right in front of you, about a forearm's distance away, or maybe a little more. That you can kind of play with as you go to see what feels good. You're gonna stack your hands, and I want them lower than your face. So they're about in front of your chest or even a little lower, but you can kind of judge that as you go. Our toes are turned out at 10 and 2, heels in. We're gonna drop our tailbone straight down, press it up, full range. Inner thighs, glutes, spine is gonna stay nice and long. Lower back is in neutral. And you're gonna slide down that imaginary wall right behind you. Press it up through the heels. Draw that navel in. Inhale down, exhale up. So kind of with this bar, what we're gonna see is we want it to stay standing straight up while we do our work. And we're not gonna grip heavy onto it. It's just gonna be a nice light balance check for when we come up to releve. 2 more full, and then we're gonna stay as low as we can on the next one. Stay down. We're gonna pop that right heel up, and we're gonna come up halfway, down all the way. All halfway up, all the way down. So half range, wherever that might be. If it's too much for that heel to be up, you can be flat in that foot. We're gonna do 3 more on this side, and then we're gonna switch it to the left. 2, 1, come down, lower the heel, pop the left heel up, and down, halfway. Find your breathing, heart rate's gonna climb. Shoulders soft, chest stays open, posture tall. 3, and 2, and come all the way down. If you can, lift both heels up. We're gonna pulse it out, or your feet are flat to the floor. Lots of work in the inner thighs. Open the knees out wide. Keep breathing. Hold here, lower your heels. We're gonna alternate right and left, right and left. Hips stay low. Alternate through those heels, up and lower. 3 and 2 and 1. Slowly stand up. Rotate those toes straight ahead. Bring that bar down and get a nice wide straddle stretch here. You can even drop your hips side to side. Nice job. We're gonna soften your knees, drop your hips. Grab that bar with you. You're gonna slowly roll it up. If you need water or towel, you can grab that. While I kind of show you how we're gonna set up for the next one. It's all right. See, that's why I have the pads. So for the next setup, you're gonna have the bar to the right of your mat. Your right foot's gonna be close to the mat, but not on it. Left foot's gonna be about a step away. We're gonna go into a side lunge. We're gonna drop those hips. Whenever you're ready, drop the hips back over that left heel. Your posture is gonna hinge forward at the waist, keeping that navel drawing in. Bar is just there, nice and light for a little support as we come back up. But again, not gripping heavy onto it or relying on it. Press up through that heel. Drop, press up. Nice job. This is our full range. 2 more, we're gonna go all the way down and then up to half. Next one, find your deepest range, come up halfway. Deepest, halfway. Hips dropping back behind that heel, so it's like a single leg squat. Right leg is just along for the ride. Nice and long. Great job, keep breathing. 3 more, we're gonna go to pulses. 2, you got it, keep breathing. Last one, hold it deep here. Up an inch, down an inch. Up an inch, down an inch. Nice and controlled. Spine stays long, ribs pulling in. 3 more here, we're gonna hold it low. Next one, hold it low. We're gonna rotate. You're gonna drop the bar towards that left knee and then lift it up. Drop and rotate and up. Rotate, nice job. Try to keep that knee nice and bent. Whatever position challenges you, but you can keep that posture. Inhale up, exhale, 1 more. Rotate, now slowly come up. Press those hips forward, get a stretch in those hip flexors. You can drop to the other side, stretching out that working leg. Nice job. Those ones heat up fast. We're gonna shift that bar now over to the left hand. Pull that left foot in, right next to the mat, and step the right foot away. Hand is right below the shoulder on that bar, nice and light. You can have the hand on your hip or out to your side. We're gonna start dropping in full range. Press it up. Drop those hips back, press it up. Into the heel, press up through the heel. Hinge forward slightly, chest comes towards that thigh. Ribs pulling in, navel in. Inhale down, exhale up. Keeping that neck long, you're gonna look straight ahead, and then as you drop the hips, your eyes are gonna follow down to the floor. Nice job. Left leg is nice and long. Four more, full range. Next one, you're gonna keep it at your deepest range and come up halfway. Up halfway, down all the way. One side you might feel a little bit easier than the other. Just kind of take note, we have a dominant side. It's a little stronger. That's why working single, unilateral side, one at a time, is so good for keeping our bodies symmetrical. 3 more, halfway, and 2 more. Next one, you're gonna go all the way down, pulse it up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. My spine is staying long and I'm staying hinged forward, even if it's just a hair, right? Might not be as deep, that's fine. Just keep that nice contraction in that right leg. We're almost there to holding it. 3, 2, you're gonna hold your deepest range. We're gonna rotate those shoulders and that bar is gonna drop towards that right knee and then up. Rotate and up. Find that rotation in that thoracic mid-spine, rib cage, pulling in. Nice job, you got it. Keep breathing. Up, rotate, up. 3 and 2 and 1. Bring it back up, slowly stand up, press your hips forward, maybe draw some circles with those hips, or you can drop it the other way. You can just place that bar down across your mat and just shift side to side. A nice stretch. Stretch in the middle, relax the head, shoulders, lower back here, soften your knees. We're gonna come down to the mat next. You can roll your bar just ahead of your mat. You're gonna come to all 4. Quadruped position, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Nice flat back here. You're gonna try to keep your shoulders flat across your back. In other words, while we start to work, we don't want to lose the shoulders and let them kiss or melt together. Keep them nice and wide. We're going to tuck our toes under. We're going to do some knee hovers. With knee hovers, you're going to think of drawing your core up and in, drawing your lower ribs towards your hips to get that contraction to hover or lift your knees just an inch or so off the floor. And then you're going to set them back down. Inhale, contract, lift the knees away. And lower down. Neck is long right off the spine. Shoulders stay flat. Great job. Lift and lower down with control. Think of that contraction, kind of like coming up into a cat pose almost with your spine. Just a small little arch to help contract the front of your body, lifting the knees away. Now option to stay hovering, and we're gonna lift that right foot up to the ceiling, squeeze the glute, back down. Left foot up, back down, and lower your knees. Your other option is you can stay on your knees, lift one foot up and down, other foot up and down. Or you can hover up, press that foot to the ceiling, and then down. Try to keep that leg in a 90 degree. Keep those shoulders flat across your back, and keep that spine nice and long. Inhale the knee down, exhale, press the foot up. Inhale down, lower the knees, take a break. One more set. Lift up, squeeze into that glute, keep the spine long. Then lower those knees, untuck your toes, sit your hips back in child's pose. You can either reach your arms overhead or reach back towards those heels. And let those shoulders relax. We're gonna come back up to all four. We're gonna do a little bit more work here for the triceps. We're gonna keep our hands narrow. We're gonna rotate in those elbows so that the crease of your elbow is shooting straight ahead. You can stay on all four, or you can reach your right leg back and up. We're gonna bend the elbows, reach your forehead right in front of those hands, like you're bowing down, and then press it up through the triceps. Try to keep your hips square, draw the core in, or both knees are down. That's a little easier for those hips to stay where they should. Less work for the core. Bend the elbows, and you also don't have to go all the way to the floor. We're gonna do 2 more on this side. Nice job. Last one, bring that knee in. We're gonna get a shoulder stretch. You're gonna take that left arm, palm facing up. You're gonna thread it under the right. Bring that shoulder down, the side of the face down. Option to lift that right hand overhead. Hold it there and breathe. When you're ready, you can bring that right hand back in front of your face, press it up, unwind that left, and then we'll switch it up. Right hand, palm facing up, thread it under the left. Find your shoulder down, the side of your head down, and then option to reach that left hand up. Take a couple nice deep breaths here into those ribs, into that mid-back. And then when you're ready, bring that hand back in front of the face, press into the ground. This time we're gonna reach that left leg back, shoulders flat across your upper back, and then we're gonna bend the elbows, and as we bend and drop the head, that back leg's gonna travel up. Keep drawing the core in so those hips stay square. Press it up. Inhale, drop down. Elbows stay narrow right into those ribs as you come down, and you might come a couple inches, you might come all the way down. Whatever range you're at, keep a nice long spine from the top of the head all the way to that long leg, reaching out through that foot. 2 more here. Nice job. 1 more. Bring that long leg in. We're gonna tuck those toes under, walk your hands back till you're rolling on top of those balls of those feet. And then you can extend those legs, lift the hips up. We're gonna roll it up. Now, for standing arm work, you can either leave your bar empty, or you can place some weights on the bar. You can, I would say either like 3 pounds, 2 pounds, or just bar weight. You could also use dumbbells, but what's interesting with this bar is it's gonna help align our arms and keep them together. Gonna challenge our core a little bit more also than dumbbells would. So, first thing we're gonna start with, don't need to be on our mat for this one, is we're gonna, what'd you say? Hello. You're fine, we just have one, as long as you're not too loud.
Oh yeah,
I'm recorded. So we're gonna stand up, hold those shoulders back. Your grip is going to be facing forward. It's going to be a little wider than your hips. And we're going to have soft knees here. Parallel feet. We're going to start just with that service. So you're going to come up to shoulder height and sweep back down. Exhale up, inhale down. So this is where it's going to challenge your core, because as those arms sweep up and down, I want your posture to stay nice and still. Keep your chest open. Nice job. Moving through that shoulder, elbows stay soft. Exhale up, inhale down. We're gonna do 4 more, and then you're gonna leave it up at that high position, right at those shoulders. 2 more. Next one, we're gonna leave it up, and you're gonna do a high curl. Pull it into a 90, reach it out. Pull it in, reach it out. Now if that's too much for shoulders, you can bring the elbows down and do a lower curl. That's just fine too. You're just gonna take a little bit of the shoulder work out. Pull it in, reach it out. Try to keep those elbows still wherever they're at, if they're high or next to your body. Pull them in, reach them long. Try to keep relaxing out of the neck, shoulders down. 2 more here. We're gonna go into a reverse grip shoulder press. So you're gonna bring that right up in front of you. You're gonna press it up and down. You can widen those hands if you need to for the wrist. Press up and down. Press and lower. Exhale up, inhale down. 3 more here. Then we're gonna hinge forward. You're gonna soften your knees, bring the weight right down in front of your hips. Soften your knees, hinge forward. You're still in your underhand grip for underhand row. Pull the elbows back, reach the arms long. Keep that spine nice and long, lower back's in neutral. Soften those knees, weights in your heels. Pull it back, hold those elbows up high for a second before you release them back down. Keep going. 4 more. Last one. You're gonna bring the weights down, stand your body up, go right back into that curl. When we curl, I want your elbows just a hair in front of your body. Keep that posture nice and tall. Nice job. Draw that navel in. And remember to have a nice easy grip on that bar. In 4 more, we're going to keep those arms at a 90. You're doing nice job there. Keep breathing. 2. Next one, we're going to come to a 90 with those arms. We're going to punch it forward and in. Knuckles forward, pull the elbows back. Forward and back. Keep that nice contraction in that bicep as you punch forward and back. Keep those forearms level. Reach, pull back. Chest stays open, shoulders down. Nice job. 4 more. 3 and 2 and 1 and relax. Nice job. Roll down. Go ahead and set that bar down. Let's get a little stretch here. Shake it out. Breathe it all the way up. Sweep those arms back. If you can reach and interlace those fingers, you can, or just hold them back behind you and open into that chest. Maybe give that head a gentle nod. Make sure there's no tension in that neck. And release those hands. All right, we're gonna get all the way down to the floor. So we're gonna need the mat. You can still face forward. We are gonna use the bar, so if you want the weights off, you can take them off. And we're gonna use that purple ball. You'll feel it in your shoulders, yep. Yeah. Yeah, those shoulders got good work already. It's a little bit of shoulder, but it's also to use for the core. So remember our earthquake series? We're kind of using it for that purpose. And you feel that in your shoulders. Sneaks up on you. But we are gonna use the purple ball so we don't rely on our lower back at all. You can have that bar just right next to you as you set up. You're gonna take that ball, kickstand it between that sacrum and the floor. You're gonna find that nice deep contraction in the front. Pull the navel in, curve through the spine, press into the ball. Find what your deepest range is that you can hold. You're gonna hold the bar right in front to start, right in front of that chest. And you can have as wide as you need for those shoulders. We're just gonna start with a little crunch up and down, up and down. So what I want you to think of as you're crunching up is think of drawing those lower ribs towards your hips. That's the contraction in the front of the body. That's gonna strengthen the core. So you can go as far back as you want to challenge yourself to get back up, or you can just do nice small contractions. Keep that chest open, shoulders soft. 4 more here. Then we're gonna hold it back. 2, 1. You're gonna hold it at your deepest range. Reach the arms up into that wide V, and you're gonna reach up. Same thing. Contract. Inhale down, exhale. Pull the navel in, slide those ribs down to lift that body up. Knees are staying in that bent position, but if that's too much for your hip flexors, you can always reach them out long. Nice job. 4 more, and then we're gonna hold it at that deepest range. Hold it there. We're gonna rotate. You're gonna tap the bar to the right, back through center. Tap to the left, follow with your eyes. As that bar taps, look down through center. Try to stay as still as you can on that ball. If you need to sit up a little higher, sit up higher. If you need that bar into your chest, pull it into your chest. Lots of ways to vary it. And 3, and 2. We're gonna come back to center. We're gonna hold it there. We're gonna sweep the arms up, tap the thighs. Up, tap the thighs. Keep contracting, stay as low as you can. It's okay to shake. That's why it's called earthquake. Reach it up, sweep down. 3, and 2, and 1. As you come up this time, reach your legs long, and you can place that bar down to the side. Let that lower back stretch out a little bit. Nice thing with the ball though, you shouldn't feel it in your lower back. Now that I say that, we're gonna take it out. Take the ball out, we're gonna do some full roll ups. So you're gonna use that bar to track those arms. You're gonna roll all the way down. Now option here is to have your knees soft, feet to the floor. Makes it a little easier. Or you can have your legs long in a full roll up. But as the arms travel back, I want your ribs to stay down. You're gonna inhale here. Then on your exhale, the bar is gonna lift, tuck the head and chin. We're gonna roll up, reach that bar towards your feet. Sit up tall, low mobility for the shoulders. And then as you come back, you're gonna curl down to the floor. Try to keep your legs grounded, reach back. Inhale, exhale up. Draw that navel down into the floor to get that lift up. Nice job, roll back. If that lower back is really stiff, that's gonna be a trouble spot, then you can use a little momentum. Hold the navel down, press the lower back into the floor. Nice job. Been practicing these? You're doing good. Reach back, inhale. Exhale, that's right. Nothing but a little, you know, the little slow burn turns into a sweat pretty quick. Roll back, nice and slow. And then roll it up. Reach up nice and tall. Next one, we're gonna stay lying down and you're gonna keep the bar right up over your chest. You're gonna draw your left foot to the floor, your right foot. You're gonna find imprinted spine. Draw your navel down, press it to the floor. Lift your right knee up and then your left knee. Then you can straighten those legs. Just keep a nice soft bend. We're gonna do a reverse crunch. So try to bring your shins towards the bar by lifting your hips, then lower down. And then you're gonna tap your toes towards the floor. They don't have to go all the way down. And reverse crunch up. Toe tap. When those toes reach towards the floor, keep that lower back flat to the floor. Nice job. Bar staying nice and still right up over your chest. Inhale, reach the toes down. Exhale, draw the navel to the floor to lift the hips up. Lower back down. Nice job. Exhale up and reaching down. Exhale up. Roll it down. 3 more. Nice job. Nice and controlled. Use that breath. 2. Last one. And now you can roll it back up. Lengthen those legs out if you need to, or rock it up. You're gonna cross those legs in front of you and just roll that bar away. Feel a little stretch here for our hip flexors. You can bring either the bottoms of your feet together or sit in a crisscross. You're gonna find those sit bones, either holding onto your shins or your feet. Find your nice tall posture, shoulders back, chest open. Open those knees. On your exhale, hinge forward at the waist, bringing that navel down towards those feet. Stay nice and long in your spine. Open those knees. Hold it there for a breath, and then you can bring it back up. Let's extend one leg, opposite foot to the inner thigh. You're gonna find those sit bones again. Bring that hand of that long leg, palm facing up to the inside. You're gonna use that to help open your chest. As that hand slides out, you're gonna reach up and over with the opposite hand. Get a nice stretch to your side. Nice deep breath into that long side. Then when you're ready, you can sweep that hand back up. We're gonna go to the center, both hands right in front. You can walk it out. Keep your spine long here. You can go to those elbows. And then you can walk it back in. And then we're gonna walk it over to that bent knee. You're gonna reach that opposite arm across and in front. Nice long stretch here. Neck long right off the spine. And then we'll sweep that hand down, come back to center, and we're gonna switch out legs. Switch it up, find your sit bones right underneath you. Bring that palm facing up to the inside of that long leg. Use that leg to help open up, reach up and over. Eyes can either look up under that arm, straight ahead, or down to the floor. Whatever feels good for your neck, those shoulders. One more nice deep breath here. And then on your exhale, sweep that arm back up and over. Bring those hands right in front. Try to keep that toe of that long leg pointing straight up as you start to walk your way forward down the middle or to those elbows. Nice. And then you can just relax. You'll walk your way back up. And then walk your way over to that bent knee. Reach the opposite arm along, right off of it. And then on that next exhale, bring that arm down, come back to the center. We're gonna bring those legs into that crossed leg position. You're gonna bring your hands in front of you if you can. Tuck those toes under, do a tie in and up. And stand. You know what? It takes a lot of ankle flexibility too. And that will be a trouble spot. So you can do that, or you can sweep your feet to one side like this to come up. That might be better for your ankles. Yeah. Tuck those toes under, and then when you're ready, you can just come to a nice forward fold. Roll it up all the way to standing. Take a nice deep breath all the way up. And exhale down. And that's it. Quick 45 minutes. Thank you. Good.